Started. Welcome guys to the OverRush PH PUGS. This is the August 5th session and we are going to be getting into our first match of the night. It will be, of course, Team DC versus Team Marvel. And let's get into the game. Get into this matchup. Let's get into the OverRush PH PUGS. So it's been a while, as we always do, since it is only a once a week thing. But Team DC going to be here already on the blue hand side. Here for the red, it is Daks comment. No homo, but all the love still. Also, Claire will kill you.
Ready
Nothing.
for battle.
There you go. Don't worry about it, babe. But we are into the match, and here we go. Team DC versus Team who is this? It'll be Team Marvel. Nice. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. That's all I gotta say, Team Mr. Calamitous. Thumbs down. We've got Marvel looking to play a aggressive dive composition. Here comes the Wrecking Ball and the wind cell between Funtrick and Narble. These two knowing how each one their plays coming in from the New Wave Invitational. We got Timothy PH here. Daks by me Fall Guys. I was sponsored. Sponsored na nga eh. Why would I even buy you? Fall Guys Pugs. I know, right? That's the best shit right there. It's either I might stream either Gmod stream or Fall Guys stream after Pugs or something like that if I still have energy. But let's get into this first game. It has been a while since we've talked about Overwatch, and the biggest thing right now that's going on as Sander gets the first kill is, for some reason, there is actually going to be a tournament going on very, very soon into the scene. As Contract right now going for the pile driver there, wants to go for a little bit of bouncy action. The TPH now diving on in with that Genji, and Team Marvel, I like how they're playing this very, very straightforward. They're diving on in with the tank line. They're using the Brigand to keep the sustain on, and they have Sander all the way on the other side to keep the pressure up with the Widowmaker. But Shibaya-sama trying to make this Genji work. Team DC right now though losing 2 on the defense because Team Marvel has decided to push on forward yet again. And every time I start casting Overwatch, it feels like I'm going to a faster and quicker speed than I am accustomed to from casting so much Valorant. And it really just goes to show how quick this game can be. Londo gonna get run on over there by Funtrick. And here comes the Wrecking Ball right now, trying to clean things up yet again. I feel now gonna be going on down. Pile Driver is there though. Rally gonna be online as well. But Shibaya-sama will be able to get the blade in hand. Team DC trying to keep the pressure into the backline. Not gonna happen. Here we go though. With 94.1%, it seems like for Team DC though, they are going to be able to get back in position onto the point. And Hamburger right now trying to make a sandwich out of all of this action. Intrasight though has been Prime Flash and Load now on the board. And well, Team DC making this happen so far. So good into this game. The first thing I gotta really keep an eye out on is, it's interesting that it's Lone on the DPS. This guy has become a Minecraft professional player, if you can believe it. Making castles, building houses, and making sure that brick by boring brick, everything is gonna stay in soon. But here we go though, yet again, up in the air, Shibaya-sama now gonna get Nano Blade there, and Team DC trying to get the win condition on yet again. 2 for 1 3 so far. Here we go with a dash on into Sander, and the Shurikens will meet its mark. Now, interesting enough though, Narble is still gonna force things out. Prime Rage is gonna get popped here, and Team Marvel is keeping on with the pressure still. Disengaged though into play. Sander right now moving over to the McCree instead. And as soon as Quantric gets rid of Lone, it's Hamburger right now getting the trade on back. And action still continuing, but self-destruct at the backline might be big. Timothy PH dashing on in just to die. Highly unfortunate because it seems like for Team Marvel, they are going to be relying on that upcoming Nano Blade very, very soon. In any case though, it seems like it is going to be a stopping point here, and PJMCCX going to get the Brig. Nano Boost now into play. Marvel going to be still keeping on though with the push. And there we go with the Whip Shot as well. Lone right now going to get stunned on up yet again. Here comes the Death Blossom though. It's always such a good counter ultimate. And Timothy PH dashing on in, gets the blade on out. And he's looking for a few more targets here and there. Flash though, getting some value in the first place. A minute remaining here for Team Marvel. And what a clusterfuck of a clash right now. They are still keeping on with all of the action. They are not letting up whatsoever. Shibaya-sama even catching out Timothy PH there. And seems like here for the attacking side, even though they're able to get in position really well, they're just unable to finish up these kills. And the sustain right now from defense is looking pretty set forward so far. But the whip shot is big. Perfect time there from PJMCCX. Diggs and Narbrawl right now getting a few more kills in the end. And that is now the attack side finally getting that point. Team Marvel with 2:57 on the clock to get this push on. That's the break is just chilling. Let's actually finish up our list of players here. Because we got Hamburger, we got Shibaya Sama into the game as well. And finally, Deathcore 07 to round things up. It's on the red hand side. It's Funtrick, Narbrawl, Sander, EJ, MCCX, Dinks, and finally Timothy PH. Shift over that side though, it's Marvel, Different Blue, it's DC, and Shibaya Sama up in the air, deciding to just get two really easily. It's a chopping block and a half there for the Fruit Ninja in the first place. And this is so simple for Team DC to get a really good angle up on top of the Hollywood ground. Set Blossom out from Lone, not really the best situation there. And it seems like they are going to be looking to do just a little more yet again. Drop on down. The Reaper be getting in position. And this is going to be Team DC sticking on to the closest angles per se. Sander though now with a Deadeye trying to push on forward one more time. It really feels like this is going to be an issue here for Marvel if they can't get any kills again. They have been able to get in position so well, but the lethality hasn't really been the best so far. This time though, BJ, MCCX leading charge. This is the Brigitte right now, pushing forward with the rest of the crew. And really just goes to show that finally, with a more straightforward and steadfast approach, they can use it to miss, they can use it for Prey, and they can go for all the push in the world. Wrong game. Wrong game, bud. Wrong game. It really just feels like sometimes that, you know, you're looking at a different kind of shell, but here we go though with the self-destruct coming on through. Does it actually land? Yes, it does. Thinks it get caught on out, but he kind of knew he was gonna die there, so he does throw down that nano boost instead. Here comes a little bit of the zap action. Primal Rage is available here for Marvel, and it is gonna be time though for DC to try and do the same. Flash right now, popping the Primal Rage, going for a few punches here and there, wanting to go against the Karate Fist of Timothy PH, but it still just isn't panning out so far. The DC right now gonna be forced to go into the garage area, into the garbage dump, and Narbrawl gonna be able to survive with the Primal Rage yet again. Pressure still being applied though, and here we go right now with the rally instead. Question is though, will it be a hold here for Team DC? They already catch out one on Timothy PH. They get a second one onto Narbrawl, and they are looking for Funtrick already. Blade now in the hands of Shibaya Sama. He will get stunned up immediately, and here comes Lone though with a Death Blossom to clean things up. Time is ticking here for the attacking side, and it seems like no one else can touch, and this is going to be Marvel only making it to the halfway mark. So give me a sec, guys. I'm just gonna bring out my pad, and I'll be right back and play some music in me.
Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay guys, we are back, and I just fixed something up in the house, but where are we? It's Team DC right now, gonna be on the attack instead. And let's keep an eye out on this one, because the Bastion gonna be pretty interesting, to say the least. Shibaya Sama will want to at least look for a little bit of a setup here and there. And potentially, you know, just get a little bit of the Gatling gun action ongoing yet again. Lone though with already the first kill. Surprise, surprise. Easy takedown there. Patrick in the meantime with the Wrecking Ball right now coming in from behind. And Team DC losing that Bastion very quickly. all about looking for an angle though again, and it is going to be time now for the classic dive versus the aggressive one with a Reiner to boots. Nargalo gonna be looking for stay a little more standard, gonna be looking to stay a little more far forward with the Reinhardt in the first place. An instance like this, he is going to be into the front line yet again. Here we go though with a charge coming on through one more time. And this is the Reinhardt right now, brawling as much as possible, looking to still stay alive. Narbral will get that kill instead. Sander in the meantime almost close to the Bob. And basically staying on this high ground, gonna be very effective for him in the first place. Now the boost right now given over to PJ. And this Tracer just looking for a few more kills here and there. Just kind of want to tear things apart, doesn't he, every single time. And really just feels like here with Marvel right now going for the attack instead. And grainy ba or sa akin lang? Baka mababa yung bitrate. Check ko. Check it real quick. It's Overwatch though. It does get a little bit grainy from time to time. But here we go right now with a rally. Okay, make it 4 or 5. Make it a little higher. See, oh, that's a DC immediately from who? DC. Someone basic. That's what happened. That's what happens in cases like this. And yeah, it's easy. Lone internet. Oh no, Mr. Lone. What happened to Lone? Maybe it's proper. I'm good with that. Okay. Kagad. First game, first DC, as per usual. And yeah, no worries, guys. We'll just wait on for a little bit. We'll wait for Mr. Lone to come back. Hello. I don't know what's going on. Ah! I'm a white cat. Where's the real white? Yui, you're so big. I remember you're so small pa. Grip Lone. Give it. Who else is here? Got Callum, X97, Kyo Neo. And we'll see. We can. Oh, Yui! Hey! Yui! 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 Ilang. Kano ba pera natin? Oh, Halliburger single or a channel club. Do I want a burrito? Want a burrito? What's happening? OBS is here.
Oh,
How you doing, bebe? Worry about you though. Can you? It's the litter, maybe. I'm very worried about it. Probably just gonna pee inside the room again. So basically, when our litter, I joined after dinner to give Mr. Walk. Is Lone back? Finally in. Okay, he is in. So let's toss him into the game. I think we can go back. Find out. Okay. I think we get back into this match. This is Overwatch. What do you guys expect? It always happens that way. It's not even out of the norm anymore. But hey, it is what it is, and everyone else good. Make sure everyone else is good to go because we do want to go back in the match. That's now get for weird. Fine, this should be fine. Starting. Go back into the game. Where were we? This is the attack of the nine side. They are going for that first point. And we will see what is going to be going on because they will lose at least that DPS in position. Bob already thrown on out. Bob right now though going to be in position. Timothy PH also going for the rally here. It really seems like fear for Team Marvel. They do just want to clean up. Sander on his high ground right now, just destroying house yet again. And Team Marvel, do not unpause like this. There you go. Sorry, I did ask. I asked and got a reply from Steam. Sorry about that. And it is gonna be time for Narval to set up into the front line here. We got Shibaya-sama though, popping that deflect. And Sander gonna be having a little bit of some karmic retribution there, but Shibaya-sama blade in the hands of himself. Big fire grenade here, courtesy of Mr. Deathcore. And Hamburger gonna be making an opening here with the self-destruct instead. Shibaya-sama though with the Dragon Blade in hand, and Funtrick gonna be going on down, but Funtrick leaving a little bit of surprise there for Shib. He will get blown up immediately into the dash on forward. PJ MCCX onto the inside though, and it's gonna be Deathcore right now looking to just put a stop to anything there. He saw nothing, he didn't see anything whatsoever. And just really goes to show, when you put those mines in such a sneaky area, it can really be such a big game changer in the first place rally right now. Gonna get popped all over. Fall Guys Pugs win. Do you have one? Vixen Queen, add me on Steam if you do. And I do have people I play Fall Guys with. Maybe soon. But it's not everyone has it, eh. That's only the sad part there. Jundi though gonna get that takedown there. Tracer of PJMCCX moving over to the right hand side. And Deathcore07 with the Nano Blue still in hands. He has done so much for this team, even a Sleep Dart to boot. Team DC opening things up, and they are gonna be going on over to potentially the second point of Hollywood. Big shadow though from Narval, and here we go with the Nano Boost online instead. Team DC going on over yet again, and we will find out if Shibaya-sama can keep the momentum on. He's going for those chain kills here and there. Yeah, I just got mine this afternoon. It's some good shit. It's honestly so fun. The question is though, is it really one of those hype games that really taper off in the end, or will it last the long time? And yeah, as Timothy will be caught out there, it is going to be DC right now. At least taking a lot of control here on the second point of Hollywood. They do have the straightaway already in their favor. They have 2 ultimates online, and they are gonna get 3 more after just a little bit. We'll find out if this Nano Boost here from Daks can make a difference. I gotta say, this has to be either on Sander or Timothy. It feels like those are the proper targets for a Nano Boost like this. And maybe, just maybe, they will be able to get a little bit more after this rally from the other side, because Junti gonna catch out Sander there instead. Timothy PH gonna be doing the same. The Flag Scar Father's gonna be going on over again. And Lone trying to get Deadeye on, but BJ MCCX just getting a little bit of a stick action and getting a cleanup right there, right then. Nano Boost right now given to the Brigitte. That Inspire gonna be working overtime there. And here goes the self-destruct, and Hamburger is just gonna be making a double whopper, double trouble, making a heart attack quarter pounder there. Team DC getting an explosive finality, and it's not even done yet. Big bomb there from Hamburger. And it really just goes to show, when you find a beautiful angle there with a Diva, it just makes such a big difference. Reiner of Narbrawl not in position whatsoever to try and protect that one, but Funtrick gonna be looking for the minefield instead. Nano Boost though, give it to Flash. Deathcore gonna giving him the juice there. And into the backline right now, putting the pressure on the Daks. No survival whatsoever. Sander and Funtrick though bailing things out. And I gotta commit PJ for getting 2 on his own. This Tracer right now just tearing people apart with the pistols. It seems like now time has been extended into this game. The Reaper sticking on to the payload itself. We do have, though, the rally online here for Team DC. And for now, though, PJ, he's bailed out his team so far. He's looking to do it again, this time with the Pulse Bomb. Early rally here, though, from Jun D. It seems like they're going to be looking to have a little bit of the armor advantage coming into this fight instead. We'll find out, though, if it is going to be enough here for Team DC. They could have used it at the very start of the clash instead of the transition point. But hey, it is what it is. And Sander with his Bastion gonna get overrun by Shib and Hamburger. Easy tidings right there, right then. Not the best composition to play Bastion on. And this is gonna be clean up. My name is Team DC. Funtrick gonna roll on over just to die one more time. And victory will go over to the blue hand side. They will take that one 2-1 in a pretty close Hollywood game. not a bad start to our Pugarinos, and Hamburger will get play of the game on that Diva. Up in the air, throwing it down, and even gonna be making space for the blade in hand. Well played there to Hamburger. Seems like the blue hand side just having a little bit of the advantage there. Good try nonetheless. And as we move into our next game, what is gonna be in next for our list? Who's gonna be here? Who's gonna be playing? Those are gonna be the questions we're gonna be answering. And for some reason, I still have that. Let me just get rid of that real quick. Nightbot. Why you gotta sell out for a mall that isn't sponsoring Pugs himself? Come on, bro. Okay. Okay. Got 5 people right now in the sub thingy. Let's make it simple. There you go. A lot easier to fix this up. You know, it's really just let's get some games going again, guys. What else? So let's see if we can get this next guy into this game. Or we do need to continue on to the pug session. And what else? What else has been going on? Why is my things not updating? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong account. I get it. Joining. Give me a sec, guys. This is not mine. I don't think so. Okay, one spec volunteer. For last thought. I'm in this kind of mood today, guys. Make it. Oh, sad. Good question. You guys wanna go again? Yeah. Fix things up. Fix things up, okay? Should be good. This looks pretty interesting. And what's a fun on? Also good for this next game. Let's get some waters in, and water and fire just for team names right there. Cause I'm just like creatively tapped out right now. In all honesty, I do just wanna chill out, have a good time with the play peeps, and we can get into our next game. You know, as per usual. Let's get it on. Let's get into our next match. What's it gonna be this time?
Welcome to Rialto.
Okay. There you go.
Initiating match.
There you go. Make it easy. An easy time for us all. Who is it gonna be? Pick whatever, love. Maybe I don't know. Whatever you can eat from the most. I guess we have to go Paluto then. Cause it's even worse. There's no food at all.
Ready for battle.
Oh, but okay. Get into our next game, guys. Good. On the blue hand side, it is Team War. And if the red, it is gonna be Team Fire instead. So here we are at it again, ladies and gentlemen. We still got some more games to go on, as per usual. And what is there to truly do? That's pretty much it. If the semi is AFK, okay. Okay. No worries. One sub? Anyone? DPS roll. Okay. R? Fucking! Go back into this game. Here we are at it again. Gents.
5,
Continue
4,
on.
3,
The plan, what's going to show,
1.
what is there to
Attackers
do
incoming.
into this upcoming match, because here
Stop
we
the
go
pain.
again. Dive for the side of tier 5. Oh. Oops.
Nano boost is charging.
Oops. Your friend said you're AFK. Oh my god. Lol. Friend who? Okay. Yikes. Come on, guys. I'm done. PJ, sorry, but that's a cuck. Next round Prism. Nah. He needs the Okay. So what the cuck? It's gonna be a lot harder for the defense though. We restart. Same comp. Thanks. Go again, guys. Oh well. That's just how it is sometimes. And where are we?
Welcome to Rialto.
Okay.
Initiating match.
Yes. Oh. There. Good enough. Okay, where are we, guys? Sorry about that. There's just a lot of things going on again. We'll be getting into our next game. What else? What else happened? Rialto right now for this match, and we got X978, SRXT 1395, Lone Prism,
Attackers
EO
incoming
Neo,
in 30 seconds.
Counseling, and finally Funtrick versus Hamburger, Flash, Calamitous. Who else is there? Jundi, Shibaya-sama, and finally Deathcore 07. So we are at it again. It's Team Water now versus Team Fire, and let's get a little bit of energy, you know, and into this one. I feel a little
5, 4,
bum right now, in all honesty, but
1.
this is the summer games, you know, going outside. That's something you have to do in life, right? No, there's no going outside. I've been stuck at home for months already, and it feels so draining. It feels like you're a prisoner. Oh no, 2020, what a year so far. But it's now time for the double hit scan here from Team Water. Lone and Prism gonna be playing the Soldier 76 and McCree. X97 though, gonna be starting things off strong, catching out Calamitous there, but will get pooped on the way. Can he make it back onto the site? Yes, he does. He's on the payload right now, looking to stay alive. Flash and Hamburger gonna be going for that 1-2 punch yet again with the Winston and the Diva. And Tier 5 right now gonna be pushing this corner yet again. Push back though from Counseling. Here we go right now with Puncher coming in from behind. And a Wrecking Ball wins the pairing yet again, looking to be as pesky as can be. Jundi though catching out another one there. Kyo Neo in the meantime with a tag on back. And here we go right now with Prism priming up that Deadeye instead. Hamburger running out of time. But the timing there from Calamitous is also pitch perfect. And really good teamwork there from the attacking side. They stacked up the defense matrix as well as the deflect. Unfortunately though, they still lost members along the way, so this is gonna be Team Water right now, looking pretty good in charge of this fight. A leap on forward though from X97. Team Water right now gonna be still staying on Calamitous. In the meantime, Dragon Blade is available, and it seems like it's gonna be beat time here from Shibaya-sama. Is this the beat and the blade? Team Fire right now looking for an opening, and here comes Calam up in the air. Soldier 76 though popping that tactical visor, and where is Deadcore 07 giving the nano boost to someone else? Lone right now tearing apart Calamitous instead. highly important there for Team Fire. They could have committed onto their Genji, but instead it's Jundi right now trying to play a little bit of the clutch instead. Climb on down though right now. The Doomfist moving over to the north side. And Kyo Neo will get spotted out there yet again. Up in the air, up in the clouds. On right now, coming on back from spawn. It's gonna be a good punch onto 1 and 2. The Winston of X97 decided to bring in a little bit of some service work. And just destroying people onto the corner yet again. Rialto, really just one of those maps where you can just get the boops every single time. And now the Diva is going to be the next target. Hamburger will be falling onto the inside. There we go with the sleep dart thrown on out. Prism taking a little bit of a nap here. And so far so good here. The Water, Team Water. Yeah, 37 on the clock. Self-destruct though available here for Team Fire. And they are running out of time on this attack. They have to set up yet again. They are playing a little bit of the old school dive here. And the question truly is they can find a little bit more in this opening. Because up in the air again, self-destruct right now thrown out by Hamburger. This time though, really good protection from Council and keeping everyone else alive. That Brigitte is still staying alive. And Callum instead dashing on forward to get another one on the board. Seems like the Genji and the Doofus very potent if they concentrate on one target. And Shibaya-sama cleaning up Kiyonia there as well. The alleyway right now gonna be the resting point, perhaps X97. The Winston is just getting pressured here. And Callum very greedy for this kill. Not gonna happen. Shibaya-sama though coming on back. And Team Water does have one last chance to get the touch on. The Plaza gonna be the contesting points. Puntrick though, pile driver on. The mines are there as well. The shields right now to keep him alive. And seems like the defense gonna be able to stall for enough time so far. Rally healer though from Team Water. There we go with the stun yet again. And 3 kills right now for the defense out of nowhere. What has happened here with Team Fire? They are ready to go again with the Blade, with the Nano Boost. They are also going to have the beat online, but haven't really been able to combo things up instead. Now Lone trying to get a pick off onto Callum before anything else. It has a very, very proactive play there from the tactical visor, but it doesn't lead to anything because Callum decides to dash on in instead. Backing on out though, looking for a little bit of that healing. Preston with the Deadeye though can't lock onto the target because of those shields. And here we go though with the lock on instead onto Callum. The Genji caught out again, self-destruct right now. Not gonna be online anytime soon here for Hamburger, but Jundi gonna be forced up in the air after the flashbang there instead. Doomfist though looking for another target. It is going to be now Team Fire trying to get the punch on yet again, and Lone going to be looking to still stay alive. So far, so good. Deadcore 07 though, getting on the board with a little bit of from Flash there to clean things up. But it's still not done. Team Water really not giving up whatsoever. They want to reclaim. They want to be the ones to keep this kingdom on. And they are still in this fight. Fire grenade though will connect. Big one there from Kyo Neo. Hamburger though with the self-destruct yet again. And it does do a little bit of damage onto Diana, but still not enough. A little too high up for my liking. And here comes Callum instead, dashing on forward. He gets 1 and 2 so far. Always good to see the Genji getting these resets here and there. And as we're looking for Lone right now, the next target on the list. This is going to be the Genji still giving up a chase there. Hamburger and Callum right now getting another set of kills. X97 going to be on the right-hand side. And this is going to be Water right now looking to survive, but it's not going to happen. Team Fire finally making it to the first checkpoint. Wasn't as easy as it looks. And was really one of those signs, one of those cases where you just got to dig deep and pull forward. Really just goes to show though that this kind of game really can go long haul. As Flash right now just jumping on forward, gets rid of canceling there. Finds those setup. Puncher right now trying to stall for time again. And the thing about the Wrecking Ball on a big map like Rialto is he can always disengage all the way on the opposite side. He doesn't need to go back to his team. He can go look for help backs here and there with his speed. And with the Deadeye now being primed by Prism, Callum gonna be dashing on forward instead, forcing out the cancel on the ultimate. That's the first step there for the Genji. Second one though will be him dying because X97 with the peel instead. Winston right now with a leap one forward. Natic was given here to the main tank. And here comes the self-destruct instead, thrown out by Hamburger instead. Too high up one more time. Beautiful boop though. And into the waters goes X97. What a play there from Shibaya-sama. Literally getting in the way in the first place. The initial knockback, forcing the Prime Light shots. The second one making an even bigger difference. And with Lone right now caught out in the open yet again. This is going to be Shibaya-sama right now. Going to be on the high ground still. One more jump, one more leap forward. And Team Fire right now gonna be looking to keep things up yet again. X97 though on this Winston. They'll be climbing up the staircase. And we'll look at the coordination later on between the two tanks, because the biggest coordination right now has to be this Nanoblade online. Callum already getting 1 and 2. The shield breaking to the sword. Looking for a third, but Diana able to hop away in time. And Kyo Neo doing a little bit of that positioning game instead. Shurikens though will connect it again. And that's the Doofus now going on down. Diana gonna be next on the list. X97 will get the peel one more time, but it really doesn't matter because Fire has gotten 2 more on the board. And the biggest pest has to be this Wrecking Ball. Time ticking on down. 2 minutes on the clock here. Team Fire playing it basically as clutch as can be. They haven't really been able to dominate per se. They haven't really been able to be as effective as can be. And in any case, they do just want to set up in the first place. Now here we go though yet again. X97 gonna be getting on the board there. And now time to get the Taze on down. Hamburger will get D-Mech. First though with the Deadeye coming on through one more time. And here comes a little bit more from Team Water. They look on down, get some shots, get some kills. And effectively enough, seems like here for Team Water, they are going to be able to hold again. The biggest thing right now for Team Water is they are stalling a lot because of that Wrecking Ball. It feels like for Funtrick, he just wants to buy some time for his team to figure something out. And it really just goes to show that it is all about that Wrecking Ball right now in terms of objective contestation. Still though, Funtrick right now, back on position. Flash in the meantime, going to the front line and decides to go for the Primal Rage instead. Sound Barrier though has been popped. Canceling this time, leaving the game unfortunately. And you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is from Overwatch. Both Wi-Fi ZZZ. And there you go. He is back. Unlucky. Lost connection there. It seems like he is back. Everyone good to go? Everyone here, huh? May nag-log in na iba. Lamaw. Unfortunate. How long this gonna last? You mean Pugs? Who knows? Just hop in if you still want to play. If not, then we'll find out. Okay. Starting. Chores abound. What's up, me machine? How you doing today? We're in our second game, and we're gonna for sure have a third. But you know, we'll find out if we get a fourth and the fifth going. Prism though does get another takedown there. He finds a little bit more of the angle one more time. And with Water right now, looking to dig deep and put a narrow chokehold on the opposition. This is where the Reaper and the Break can really shine. One stun onto the Genji dashing on forward, goodbye. One stun onto the Doomfist dashing on forward, goodbye. And one last chance here for Team Fire. They go for the Nano Boost, and who gets it? Who has it? Boostio here from Team Fire. Shibaya-sama getting the ultimate there. Booping Lone away though, using that extra damage reduction just for a little bit more. But it doesn't matter. They kind of blow it there, don't they? The Nanoblade not going to be there at all. Hamburger though with a self-destruct in position. Still not going to be enough. And with Kyo Neo ready with his Nano Boost, he just has to find the target there. X97 now going to be the target of opportunity as Jundi will get peeled off by Funtrick instead. A leap on forward one more time. Extra damage from the jump jets. And Team Water relying on their tank line every single time. They've been doing such a good job between Funtrick and X97. One to stay as an anchor in front, but the other one to be the biggest pest as can be. And in the end, animal abuse is abound. And Team Water gonna be holding so far as Deathcore is looking to be a little bit sneaky. One more time.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
That's it for this round of action. And Team Water preventing a full capture there. A little close for comfort perhaps, but at the very least, it feels like it's still gonna be winnable on both sides. Every time we pause, I lose my momentum. That's just how it is. I know that feel. It really feels like such a big momentum breaker because you're getting in a rhythm, and surprise, surprise, you know, that's it.
Ready for battle.
Oof. Okay, drop in the knowledge right there, and where are we? We are gonna be on the attack right now. Water Fire gonna be on the defense instead. And if the same kind of situation, same kind of fights happen, I'd say the blue hand side should have a lot of momentum coming into this one. there's just a lot of confidence right now emanating from the former defenders, and they've done a lot to really bother that payload, but the plan of action now has to be a little bit different. The break coming up from Shiba. Shiba, are we gonna get the ship? He's staying on the Lucio. He got boosted a while ago. Maybe he's gonna be doing the same old thing, asking DC, hey, can I have it? Hey, can you give it to me? Can you trust me? Can we make this happen? As here we go with Shibaya-sama on the right-hand side. Whoop! Goodbye, Kiyonio. That's gonna be the first one there. When you see a skating roller derby boy, well, you just got to get away from those bridges. But at the very least, Prism gonna be able to get the catch instead. So for the time being, paying attention here to the attacking side. Seems like they are gonna be having this Genji and the Soldier 76, a pretty old school pairing. We'll find out if the burst is gonna be enough in the first place. This Prism right now is just giving chase. Londo gonna be able to catch out Jun D there. Still, all those shurikens not connecting. Feels like everything is falling apart here for Team Fire immediately. They're unable to really set up in a way they're comfortable with. They're not really being the ones able to initiate per se. And their PL game hasn't been as effective as the opposition. So for Kiyonio, at the very least, he is gonna be looking to stay alive for the time being. Now though, Dragon Blade is available. The question is can anyone really do anything with it? Canceling though. Valkyrie is available. For some reason, I can't even go into Overwatch. And that is just going to be 2-for-1 trade so far. Blade though in the hands of Prism. Going to be keeping up with the momentum. And Deathcore 07, the next target on the list. Going to get sliced and diced. Hamburger right now in Baby Diva mode. And just goodbye to every single person in the first place. The worst part is really when Twitch decides to play your video while you're streaming. It just chugs your frame rate like 3 million times. But for now though, at least for Team Water, they are going to have a designated payload driver. And they are going to be looking to push on forward here on Rialto as far as possible. Puncher Kill going to be able to get on the board right now. The mines are online here for our attacking side. And an easy target, Deathcore 07 can be the one you can go on in the first place. Looking to get the hell out of there though, looking to still stay alive in the first place for the time being. Here comes the Salty Shrug, gonna be thrown on out instead. Hamburger has gotten to make that 3, because that is just gonna be a hole-in-one into the dockways. Team Fire staying defended by the big bomb and just effectively done, truly say the least. What a way to go on, and what an angle to take in the first place. As here comes the soundbite right now from Shibaya-sama. Team Fire gonna be sticking on to the left side here. Keep an eye out. Prism actually gonna be able to get to instead. Flash also going for a little bit of the reset there. Deathcore right now gonna be the target in the first place. And TikTok on the clock. Team Water keeping up the advantage so far. Team Water has just been able to snowball for quite a while already, that's for sure. Grabs the surge though from Flash to try and put a little bit more of a stopping points. And it's just gonna be 2-3 kills yet again. Where did the blade go? It has failed on down. But it really doesn't matter because Team Fire is just getting overrun yet again into the front line. We go one more time. A leap on in right here, right now. And it really just feels like that in a situation like this, it's all about the Primal Rage in the first place. Oh, that's gonna be it. That is gonna be the game. And that's gonna be the win here for Team Water.
Play of the game.
Look at that. Big bomb. And actually gets the boop at the last moment. Another one there from Hamburger. He's looking to make a highlight reel in the first place, right? It seems like that is the case here. But that is victory for Team Water. They finished things up 3-2. That's going to be another one done into the Puggerino. Who's left? Who's going to be into this next game? Those are the questions we need to answer very, very soon. So what's next on the list? Okay. DK, walk. Oh, sad kick. Need one sub? One sub for sad kick. Thank you, X97. There you go. Oh, let's see if we can actually have a game after this. Might be just one of those shorts. Oof. Oof. Need ya. Wait lang. Sec. About to happen. You know what coming. Give me a sec then. Nice to. Nice to. No worries. We'll have a replacement. Daks place. Wrong account, boys. Oof. Too happy ball. It's been a while. THB instead. Okay. So what's next? Who's playing? Flash, Jun, and the Hamburger. These three are always together. If anyone wants a break, just say. Because we got THB and Wak, TK, TJ, Too Happy Ball. Fine. Hey, hi. Prism, UK Flex. Let's see if Prism is okay flexing. Yes. What's a good next? I can play support, don't worry. Go pussy walk. Oh, yan. Okay then. Whatever. Yeah, but I mean, just figure it out then. Just figure it out then, guys. That's all I can say na lang. And let's go for LT. Can't really go wrong with that. Jazz and Team Swing. So yep, game number 3. Where are we? We'll continue on into the pugs. Whew. I really gotta up my energy levels. I feel like I'm getting drained by just on the side.
Initiating match.
Okay, where are we? Go again. Another match. Gonna be getting back into Overwatch, aren't we? And where are we now? Gonna be on these two teams. Team Jazz on the blue hand side, and Team Swing on the red instead. So, getting into our next match. Our next is it going to
5, 4, 3.
I'm going tanks.
1.
Never mind.
Round 1.
BTK is gonna be going over to his basically. Oh, we are gonna be getting at it again, ladies and gentlemen. So, Team Jazz is on the blue hand side. We have Team Swing on the red. And who are our members on both sides? It's Shibaya Salmon Lone, Watao K, Wucket, Prism, Too Happy Ball versus Flash Hamburger, PJ M60X, Junti, That Kick, as well as Death Thor 07. We are going to be getting the BO5 here on Lijiang Tower. But the plan of action has to be Wucket getting that first kill on the board. Make that second easy takedown on the Sad Kick, who literally gets in his face. And a shotgun to the brain, gonna be so potent in the first place. 3 kills on the board here for Wuk. Clean up, my name is Team Jazz. And a really good brawl right there from the blue hand side. They are gonna be playing that Mercy Moira. They have a lot of healing into play with the Soldier 76 to boots. And of course the Reaper with all that sustain in the world. Now I do like that core he is gonna be on the Ana, but he just has to make sure that these buy grenades do count when the Reinhardt doesn't have that shield on up. TTK though, a very scary run on his own rights. And there we go with grabbing the surge from Shibaya-sama instead. Team Jazz right now with the chokehold one more time. And the resurrection here from 2 Happy Ball, keeping the Reinhardt back into play. Team Jazz gonna be going on to the outside, gonna be going for the aggression flash though, getting the pin on. It's a T-Bone junction to bring down Mr. TTK. But the choke is still in effect. Death Blossom now available. There we go, dash on in. And Walker is trying to find an opening to get the Death Blossom on, but he goes for the reset instead. Mr. Walker, what are you even doing there in the first place? Team Swing gonna be using that Dragon Blade to get on through to the other side instead. And that is gonna be enough for them to get the point on. Self-destruct though, Hamburger! Looking for a little bit of the blow-up action, and goodbye to Shibaya-sama there. So, it seems like this is going to be time for Team Swing to just get a little bit of momentum back on their board. First, I'm going to be sticking on the round though. There we go with the push right now from TTK. And Jazz going to be looking to stay alive in the forefront. Bucket though on the floor. Jun and D in the meantime will be able to at least get the meteor strike onto 2. And this is just Team Swing for a little bit of more of a punch yet again. Now that Busto is online. Flash right now, gonna be out in front, one more go. And the thing about this is it is very reminiscent of the previous scene, the previous side, because of just how the map really works in the first place. They're always in position to basically get in the way, get into the action, and just go for the choke as much as they can. Team Swing though, getting beaten on back by the Coalescence here. And here comes the guard, the surge into play as well. Beam right now crossing on over, gonna be able to get 2 and 3 so far. Next on list has to be the Diva. And quickly, Team Jazz getting the cleanup crew instead. There we go, with enough being enough. Person just busy chatting right there. PJ decided to go for the kill. Doesn't really matter though. That is gonna be Team Jazz finishing things up. And we'll be able to get the point on back. So 54% and counting to around 63. No real designated winner as of yet. No penultimate moments. Seems like it's all about sustain right now though for Team Jazz, especially Walking hopping on the ramp. But there we go with a shatter beautifully done by Mr. Flash. Just wants to get in position yet again. On the point right now, 9 boosted on up and ready to go. TTK gonna be backing on out there as well. And PJMCCX with the blade in his hands. But right now will be going down. Next on the list, gonna be Prism. And this is the second time. This is the second time we see the Genji make it for the team, break the opening, break the opposition. And that should be enough for Team Swing to get back on the board. So time is ticking and TTK gonna be dashing on forward again. Self-destruct though, punish the Reinhardt going all over to the other side. And Team Jazz has one last chance to go for a little bit of the reset action. BJ though catching that one out. 2 Happy Bow will be going down here. Go with a punch on forward yet again. And this is gonna be Lone's time to shine. Tactical Visor into play. Meteor Strike in front of him as well as that Sleep Dart. And then really is just a sandwich action there for the Soldier 76. Highly unfortunate. Gravity Surge is gonna be there. And Shibaya-sama right now putting everyone to the column instead. Hamburger though gonna get on the board. That go right now with an added boost. Also, Team Swing not even letting Team Jazz get close at the end of that one. That should be enough for them to get the first point on the board.
0-1. Ready or battle.
Second map of this best of 5 will be Garden. And this might be a beautiful area for our Diva, because it really feels like having these open angles allow these bombs to be as big and spectacular as can be. Fireworks, beautiful to see. BJMCCX though gonna be there on the red side. Jun D, Dad Kick, and finally Death 407.
Capture the objective.
Where are we? Just fix things up. This is why no one is gonna join Ace Tourney from PH. This is why. I already see the reason. But Jundi has made the biggest reasoning of them all too. Just keep an eye on this guy. He has got it too immediately with the punches there. Rocket punches on the board, going all over all the way. ETK grinding the game, I see, of course. And here we go again with a little bit of the punch one more time. Shibaya-sama maybe looking to back on out. Depends on his status and his team right now. really just depends on that. Anyway though, Flash gonna get another set of kills, and here we go now with the cleanup from the Doomfist. I'm Walkban. How come your PH PUGS International one? It's always been SEA. It's mostly PH, and we get SEA people. It's always been like this for forever. It used to be like 90 PH, 10 SEA. Now it's like around 65-35 because the PH scene is pretty much dead in the water. But here we go though with the mines right now set on up. Shibaya-sama gonna be getting in position there, and that's gonna be clean up. My name is Ship yet again. Jun and Dito gonna be getting on the board one more time. And it really feels like that Doomfist is just getting the cleanup one more go. Bucket though turning onto Diana. DTK getting the shatter on North Tower. And we will have the D.Va stuck onto the side instead. Hamburger though will survive. Seems like for Team Swing, they're looking for a little bit of a hole here. And maybe, just maybe, Hamburger can shoot this into that a little bit cluster. Not gonna happen though. Jazz right now forced onto the outside yet again. The tank line is in position. Bucket though cleaning on up one more time. We'll find out if these shots will connect onto that hole. The D.Va will get D-Mech there. BJ though with his own Death Blossom, with his own Dragon Blade rather. They both start with a D, and it really feels like here for Team Swing that they can just get enough done every single time. They get back into full force. They get back very, very quickly as well. And in a scenario like this, it's Bucket cleaning up house to get to. Focusing beam though, trying to get rid of the Doomfist, but everyone is just getting sustained every single time. No one is really dying here from Team Swing. It really feels like Team Jazz is just unable to secure any single kill. Team Swing is in full momentum with their own tempo. And the really biggest factor of this has to be this Doomfist. He has been getting entry frag after entry frag, but Shibaya-sama sets up those mines, gets 3 kills so far. Finally, Team Jazz gets in position, gets to the point, and will be able to slow things down in the first place. Daks casting Ace. Bro, check the Discord and you tell me if I'm casting that shit or not. I thought this was mainly PH. It is. It used to be mainly PH. Now it's something. It is what it is. We have another thing. We just finished. We have a league, so that's where it's really all PH. This is more. We've evolved. We've gotten to this point already. And how many years have we done this thing? It's like 3 years so far. TTK though busy typing, perhaps, maybe disconnecting. Who knows what happened there? But PJ right now with Dragon Blade there, 2 for 2 trades so far. 2 happy ball right now with the Coalescence. We shall see if this is gonna be the beam game strong here for Team Jazz. How many PH players are in this one right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 12, I think, in this specific game. So it's still kind of like that. Okay, though, up in the air. I saw, but aren't you? Well, your question, it really depends on what the sponsors say. That's it. If they give permission and shit like that, we'll find out. We'll find out what the plan of action there is, if you can do an OD thing or not. Bucket though, turning into the D.Va. I really personally like seeing the D.Va a lot on the Echo because of the interaction where you can turn back into a baby D.Va there. South Shock shoots into the Koi Fondo. It seems like for Team Jazz, they have bought a lot of time. We were talking about so many other random things, but Jindy always making a big opening here. Every time he sees a door, he busts it down with his fist. Hamburger getting 2 also. And Team Swing, explosive finales every single time. Bailout play though from Lone. He gets 2 so far. Run over there from Shibaya-sama as well. But unfortunately for him, he will get caught out in the middle. And that Doomfist cleaning up house one more time. Yet again, Team Swing getting the push, getting the choke, getting the clutch rather at the last moment. And they were just able to get these kills out of nowhere. Yes, there is. The players can stream their games from their own perspective, 3 minutes a la OD. Question is if you can make personal broadcasts a la OD as well. And it depends on my schedule. It depends on what days it's gonna be. I've seen the calendar already of what the plan of action will be. So it's on the weekdays. So it really just goes to show. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. What the plan is. We actually, you know, the funny thing about the OverRush PH PUGS, like, as I say, it's still Philippine based, but we have had so many different players from so many different countries in all honesty. And I used to track flags, but it just proved to be so difficult. But yeah, they're NA, SA, EU even. We got like a handful of Polish players at one point for some reason. It really just is Well, it's just how it grows sometimes, and why not? If you want to join, hop on in. But it's pretty obvious where the market is. It's like, okay, Philippine community. Remember, we have this today. So, and if you do know about it, then feel free to join. And especially if you've been recommended to, if someone on your friends list, someone, especially a Filipino player you know, saying, hey, you want to join this, it's all fine and dandy. But you know what else is going to be joint battle? 2 for 2 right there between the two teams, making that a 3 for 3. Really good trade so far. Waka and PJ are the ones looking to clean up house. This Tracer, though, going for a 2v1. But as soon as the Wrecking Ball gets back into the action, Waka going to be cleaning up house there. Flash going to be going on down. PJ, though, taking care of business in the first place. But the Zarya keeping the tracking on. And now the next challenger is on the board. Who is the god of high school here? It seems like it's Jun Andy who will be going over to the next preliminary round. Still, though, the Doofus right now trying to get the 1-2 kick. This is going to be a punch, though, trying to go on over yet again. And the ice build set up by Sadkek this time. Prism now caught in the corner. No side getting the point as of yet, but finally, Team Swing, they're up by 2-0, and they're looking to get a little more done in Lijiang Tower. It is good to see. I mean, it's 100,000, and if you're not really in deep with another esports scene, might as well, right? Might as well. Still though, alone right now with the tactical visor. All brain, no aim needed, because that is literally an aimbot letting the game do everything for you. Flash though, gonna be setting up those mines yet again. Walkit in the meantime gonna be falling on down for the umpteenth time. And while TTK is taking a nap, dreaming of better days for the Pacific scene, we'll find out that Team Swing can actually keep this point in their clutch as TTK though with the shatter really going after Flash there. Nana boost though to keep him alive. And this Wrecking Ball is just so annoying, but Jundi just always with a punch, always with his Doomfist. And someone needs to put a stop to this as Hamburger deciding to make a little bit of a plant-based burger and throw it down onto the tree instead. So how about your Axis? I know FPS is coming back. What FPS main squad, which is question mark, and who is gonna be on Riptide? I think the Riptide's boys are gonna be a whole different entity. And yeah, I what's the juice there? What's gonna be the plan of action in terms of rosters? Because Team Swing right now, but he's still sticking around onto the point to Heavy Ball though with the resurrection. Oh, in the meantime, still gonna make the Soldier 76 work, and look at that tracking right now, getting a good chunk of damage there in the first place. But in any case, here we go again with TTK going for a push on forward. I hope it's like the old FPS squad, the OG one with all the SG guys. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see Nami fighters back into the brawl. But Flash right now gonna be getting on the board there. 2 for 1 trade so far. This time Team Swing getting a little bit of the advantage again. Unfortunately for the Wrecking Ball though, he loses momentum. And this is gonna be time right now for Lone to get the tracking on. Tactical visor available. He is gonna be sticking onto the other side. TTK right now looking to stay alive onto the west. And that is just gonna be enough there. Team Jazz doing the same old thing. When it seems like Team Swing is gonna win it out, they are able to get the point back, but it hasn't been successful as of yet. They're down by 2 so far. They are going to be looking to get in position yet again. And with the Coalescence right now online, this is going to be Jazz going to be sticking on around one more time. Still though, Hamburger has to disengage. Coalescence is ready to go here. With the Biotic Orb online here for Prism, at least he gets a little bit more of a damage chunk to get that Coalescence ready to go. 3 ultimates still ready here for Team Jazz. We'll find out how they're going to cycle this out, because there we go with the Pulse Bomb. Beautiful super jump though from 2 Happy Ball. And that Mercy Tech could really keep him alive. Meteor Strike though flying up in the air even higher than any Wing Angel can really do. The satellite crashing on down though. And Flash going to get that. Oh my god, a DC again. Fun fact, 1 DC per game. Fun freaking fact. So yeah, it's like, I'm gonna check out the Ace thing again while we are waiting for something to happen for TJ to come on back. It's a tradition for bugs. Yes, because PHNet is dog shit. But I don't know why the non-PH players here are getting the same thing. It's a regent. Really, it's a tradition, guys. Don't worry. This is why we have music. There's no one on point, right? So that's PJ. PJ's back, so we can get back at it. Everyone are? Okay. Starting, huh? Let's get back into this game. Where are we? So the blue-hand side does have the capture. Team Swing can still have this bomb available, but Walked, oh my, this man, a ladies man in his own right, duplication boy itself, and he is just gonna be up in the air again. Walked, looking really good so far in this game, in all honesty. He hasn't really brought in the best per se, but at the very least, he has been one to really watch out for into the match itself. Shots though already from the Echo, trying to keep a little bit of the pressure yet again. Here we go right now with the pod driver, gonna get tossed on that. His next target, Sticky Mouse to connect Hamburger though with the self-destruct. Does it read to anyone? Nope, not gonna happen. The Winged Angels between the Echo and the Mercy gonna be able to get the hell out of there. And low now with the Tactical Visor, so they are really trying to seal the deal here already. But Easy does it, sneaky peeky. Flash is gonna be on the sights, and we'll see if the Wrecking Ball can stay alive. Not gonna happen. TTK actually getting the hammer down instead. And one last chance here for Team Swing. Someone needs to touch and fast. Will it be Sidekick? Getting the wall right on. He hits the wall. He hits the staircase. He slows on down. And he can't make it. Oof. Lucio. We expect a little better from Easy Clap there. But at the very least, they are still up by 1. 2-1 our scoreline right now. Lijiang Tower going into a 4th map. No time no see. Hi, Blazer. Feel free to hop on in. Oh, there you are. How you doing? How you doing, boyo? Let's get that link. Discord. This is the tournament B and Battlefy. So yeah, AKG and Battlefy have had a long running. Yeah, I know. I am quick. You're very quick, Blazer. Very good. Very good, very good. But we are now moving over to Control Center instead. Go again, get into this match, and we'll see if Team Jazz can actually win it out with a composition that really suits a map like this. Now, I gotta say, Soldiers 96 here from Lone, a little bit of a head scratcher here and there, but whatever. Well, he's been making it work so far, and might as well, right? Might as well keep an eye out. They'll know all about the setup here. TTK going over to the left in first place. Trap though, surprise, surprise. PJ saying, I'm playing Junkrat now, man. I'm gonna be tossing these grenades. I'm gonna be putting the steel trap on your feet. And even though you're wearing a big chunk of armor, you're still gonna get trapped there in the first place. Grenades not being spammed out. This is what Control Center is all about. But the thing to note though, it's a double-edged sword because Shibata-sama has 100 energy and he has the opposition's name on it. Strong start here for Team Jazz, using the damage on the other side in the first place. And we will find out now if Team Jazz can go for a little bit more of a push there. Gravity Surge is available here for Ship though. He is really the one to watch out for so far. TTK going bowling though, and he gets 2 with a Fire Strike also there. Team Jazz right now with the chokehold yet again. They are looking for a little bit of the pincer attack this time. And it really feels like they just want to stay in a setup like this. Sidekick though right now with a whip shot on. Riptide even making an opening. And Jundi, this guy is just always with the punches, always with those kills. And Team Swing maybe going on over to the point itself. Charge though on over from Mr. Flash. They do get the point pretty quickly. And let's see if the Reinhardt can lead the charge here, as they are going to be going for their own choke in the first place. I'm just looking at the teams right now in the setup as the Coalescence is ready to go here from Prism. Always scary to see the Moira get the beam on. It's just really such an offensive thing to use on. And really, her Team Jazz right now, as quickly as they lose the site and lose the points, they are just back into action. Bucket going for a Jun D response. He gets the punches on. He gets everything done and good to go yet again. And this is just going to be Team Jazz getting the point on back. Team MVP. Also the proxies. We got, RK House is PTK's team. Good to see. Graviton Surge though is there. Team Jazz right now gonna be looking to put the choke here. And the question is, can Hamburger get the big bomb yet again? No, it's not gonna happen, but Mars Rover keeping the defense alive for the time being though. Team Swing right now gonna be going for this last-ditch effort push. Londo ready with the sacrifice. They're still sticking on around, and here comes the aimbot helping him out in the first place. But Jun D quick on the trigger finger, quick or even on his feet. Fleet-footed right there, right then. Londo with sacrificer, making sure that Riptide will be going down. An ult for an ult. It seems like that should be worthwhile so far, but the comeback game is strong. Team Jazz has gotten complete control of Control Center so far, but Jundi is doing all the work he can and more. Heroic efforts here from the Tracer, putting TTK to the wall, but here comes Walkhead, and this guy is crafty in his ways. Hamburger right now, gonna get DMX. What, gonna get one? Can he get a second? He needs to make sure this punch will connect. Looking for the best offense there with the defense in the first place. But no sir, the Doomfist cannot stay alive. And we will see Team Swing look to finish things up. Look at Wok's SR. Masters na si Wok. Good job, Wok. He's back to Masters. I know he's made it there before. As here we go with Shatter right now. Hi Luna, how you doing? And are you? What team are you representing in the Ace there? As Prism gets 2 more. Grafton starts to clean things up. And this is gonna be do or die time, ladies and gentlemen. Round 5 coming our way. 2-2 our score line. We are all tied up here on Lijiang Tower.
Score 2-2.
You guys just want to hop in? Always welcome to do so. Hey, it's been a while. It has been a while, that's for sure. At least, you know, at least we have something to do for Overwatch. Who knows if this is just gonna be a one-time thing? Who knows how far we can go with it? But might as well make the best of a situation like this. If these tournaments are better than contenders for us, and especially that we are basically region locking the Koreans and the Chinese out of our server, then it's just even better per se. Oh, it's Abao's team back. That's so cool. FES Academy Riptide. Ooh, that's a team I'm very familiar with. Good to see them back in full force. But here comes Team Jazz right now onto the high ground with Mr. Lone. TTK quite low. Will be able to survive there. Farah Mercy? No, it's the Echo Mercy here from Team Jazz. Because Bucket gonna be up in the air with all the speed in the world and more. There we go with DMX already. And the thing about here for Team Jazz, they have used 4 rounds just to basically figure out their identity as well as figure out what the opponent is up to. Dash on in though from TTK, sets on up to the points. And Team Jazz right now gonna be all over the objective and looking for a little bit more of the setup. So far so good, Team Jazz. Look for a little bit of the hold here again. Similar to Control Center, they just want to get the choke point one more time. But with the Reinhardt and the Zarya, that is just the best composition to do so far. Push on forward with the charge, not really gonna happen. High ground offensive here now from the right-hand side. And seems like for Jundi, it really is another pick off from the Doomfist. Heroic efforts here from our DPS player. But first I'm gonna be going on down in the first place. He's trying to go for the brawl against Doomfist, not gonna happen. Here comes Shibaya-sama though, looking to come on back. And there we go with a Self-Struck up in the air yet again. Rocket trying to go for some fireworks one more time. As we said before, Lijiang Tower has to be the best place for it. And speaking of fireworks, you know, that thing in Beirut, really scary. Ammonium nitrate blowing up like a nuke. And this is just gonna be Jazz right now, bringing in the power yet again. 50% and counting here for the blue hand side. And this time it just feels so different. They're so dominant so far. And apparently my server just completely shit the bed out of nowhere. So sorry about that. It's gonna be buffering for a little bit. What is up, internet? What is up indeed? As Jazz gonna be sticking on the round here on the other side instead of Wakito will be able to at least kill Flash there. Alone in the meantime with the tactical visor to boots. Well, we'll find out if this is gonna be enough for Team Jazz. I do have to fix things up here, but it really just goes to show for Team Jazz that they are completely in control of this game. They have done all they can and more to really win things out. They are at 90% right now, and one more fight, one more clash will be enough for them to take this victory. Question is, can they do so? Self-destruct right now thrown on out yet again. Too Happy Ball gonna be backing on out there. TTK though with the Shatter online, he'll be going down. PJ gonna be turning into the Reinhardt there, and he does get the pin at the last moment. Team Swing still in this fight, going for a few hits here and there. Flash and PJ though on the board yet again. Overtime ticking on down, and Team Swing is in position to go for the capture in the penultimate moments. So close, yet so freaking far. And that could have been absolutely terrible there. But in any case, it really just is going to be a situation where, there we go. One. Resurrection though coming online. Bucket gonna get on the board yet again. And this is gonna be time now for Team Jazz to just clean up some stragglers. 4 versus 4 though. Hamburger making the baby diva count. That should be enough with a pistol play yet again. First time though, gonna get another takedown there. Team Jazz gets the points. Overtime not ticking on down. And TikTok goes the clock. Diana gonna be looking to stay alive. Deadcore 07 stuck in his way, stuck in the corner. And here we go with Jundi next on the list. Gonna be goodbye Goonman here to the Echo. And Team Jazz should be able to just clean up house. Next on the list, who wants to be the Flash there? TTK talking about the Diva there. Lone in the meantime to active advisor to just whittle down anyone coming on forward. And yes, it has happened. Jazz wins things out 3-2 in a reverse sweep. What's up? What's up, Bitrate? What happened to you today? Go for a quick little speed test on the server. I might have to restart the stream because that's just how it is. We're losing frames like crazy. Will I be able to stream on fucking 1000 bitrate? That's for sure. Amazing internet. Amazing internet. Yeah, it's just not getting better. Oh, I make it 500 bitrate just so we can actually get everything back into place. I put in 500 bitrate and it's still not enough. Thank you, Flash. Holy shit, what is up, internet? Not gonna lie. Well. Okay. Okay. Who's still there? Tech. Who's still saying? Who's still saying? Can go pa. Can still go. No worries. Fan Club 1. Okay. Good to see. Good to see. Oh, what happened though? Why am I only on so low bitrate? Holy shit. The DPS all Daks. Got to eat all back. Okay, still on. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I need to change the server real quick. Sec. Okay, so Singapore server shit the bed. SG server side on. Gotta go to India server. Gotta go to it, Sinja. I go already. Thanks again. Kaya pa. Tek lang, guys. Thanks. Thanks, Singapore. Thanks. What? Give me a sec, guys. Sir. Yeah, I need to change the server. I'll be right back. Yo. Okay. Hi. Big class. God, it's so slow. Ah, man. Oh well, that's just how it is sometimes. But hey, very frustrating, in all honesty. Both games. Does it work now? Hello? 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 We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and nice server and connection. Connect. Okay. Well, we're still streaming on 500 bitrate. Oh my god. That's why it's green like that. There you go. We are good to go. Hello guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. And yeah. Oh, I got so frustrated. I was saying it is what it is. And we are gonna be getting to game number 4. But gotta say though, that was an amazing match there on Lijiang Tower. And we can continue on into our pug session. Fourth game coming our way. King's Row. Got. Nice. Go again. We're getting into our next game. And here we go at it one more time. So on the blue hand side, we have Team Server. On the red, it is going to be Connector instead. So yeah, that's just it. King's Row. Map 2B. To the place we belong, that's for sure. And really, it just is that El Clasico. We had an amazing 3-round matchup last time in our previous King's Row game last week, and it did go to a 7-6 scoreline, so that's mighty impressive to say the least. And we got Prism, got Buckhead, got Yukihime, and finally 2 Happy Ball and things up. It seems like it is going to be a pretty familiar stack here for Team Server. And on the other side, though, we will have Team Connector going to be looking around, and it'll be a 3TK actually playing the leadership here. Buddha and DC on to the tank line right now. Batiplan FC going to be on that Widowmaker. Blazer will be on the Genji there. I'm not really too sure if this is Batiplan or not. Probably not, in all honesty, because it's just one of the guys here. But this is going to be the Widow right now, going to get torn apart there in the first place. Lucian Moira, though, not the best peel right there in the first place. There is no way you're going to be able to help that Widowmaker if he gets left on by a Wrecking Ball. And Team Server, just being as pesky as can be, it is going to be a Wrecking Ball here for the defense, trying to go for the bounce around play. Wilson's in the meantime on the Reinhardt being the more stable point here. It seems like though the damage just isn't being done by Team Connector so far. They are always in position, sure, but they're not really doing anything per se with it. So for the time being, they are going to be out in front yet again. As Prism and Blaze are going to get on the board there. Walker going to be hanging on around in the back. Excellent, that's going to be PJMCCX. And goodbye to the Moira there. Blazer, though, going to be out in front. Wilson's and Blazer, though, going to be getting those kills here and there. And hopefully for Prism, he didn't disconnect. He is good to go here. Team Server going to be stuck in the corner. And Walker the Nuda going to be trading blows right there, right then. This is the Lucia, though, trying to be as hippity-hoppity as possible. Reddit Lucia here from TTK, putting Yukihime to the wall. Walker, though, in the meantime, going for that Deadeye again. And Team Server right now looking to get a little bit more back into the points. Still, these kills from the attacking side so slow, but eventually with the coalescences should be enough to clean up house. Blazer has gotten 2 so far. Back to the point in order to use to try to survive as much as possible. And the fact of the matter is, he still gets a kill onto 1. It just doesn't lead to anything else. And finally, after all that time, Team Connector will be able to get the capture there. Took their sweet time, but we will give it there. And in the end, it is all about those ticks. Soundbar, though, to keep him alive, as well as Blazer. Chatter in response. And here comes Milsons right now, giving chase, and still will go down to the hand of Batman FC. TTK, bring it over. And this is just going to be the Widowmaker right now, going for as much as possible. Connector, though, going to be going for a little bit more Widowmaker's time here from Batman FC. It really just goes to show that channeling a little bit of that energy from the other side. Walker right now going to be going down next. Milsons has gone to his signature Road Dog. And for the time being, Team Connector is disrespecting everything and every place that Server wants to set up on. This is not just a snowball. This is an avalanche right now. Absolute bullying here from Team Connector. And even though it took them so long to get that first point in essence, they were always just in position in the first place. Milson's though gonna be going fishing there, catching up PJ in the first place. Next on the list, anyone else they can really go on. And TTK, the target, will eat the sticky bombs in the first place. Blade though available here for Prism. Blades are gonna be giving chase. Genji versus Genji action yet again. But in the meantime, what's happening here? Who has been on the payload? Uda has literally sat on this payload with his fat ass there. Banana Boost right now online. Milson's gonna be going for the hook. Blazer will be going down. And that's 2 on the board here for Team Server. When you anger the Roadhog main, he is gonna be bringing it out and bringing in the pain. Milsons. Gotta say, one of the best Roadhog players in the Philippine scene. It's just really, really scary. Old school cool and old school with the, what do you say, with the GM all the way back when. But hey, it's a new time, and even though Milsons isn't as amazing as he was before, always gonna be backing up front, especially in our own local scene. Prism though now with the blade. Finally time here for Team Server to unleash the beast. And this is gonna be them cleaning up house yet again. They have gotten 3 so far, looking for a little bit more. And the question is though, will we find a little bit of the C9 action? Where is TTK? He's trying to be sneaky onto the pub area, but Milsons will get the hook, will get that takedown. Team Server getting another triple kill every single instance. They're having the team basically. They're finding ways to get 3 at the first part of the clash, and they're getting the next 3 at the second part of the clash. They're basically staggering them in trios, and it really feels like it's some good momentum here for Team Server as long as they don't get picked off one by one. Up in the air though, first we're going to be going for the dash and the slash. He will be able to avoid the Wrecking Ball as well. He will be avoiding the Roadhog rather as well. And this is going to be time now for Team Connector to go at it again with a little bit of the push. That Gordo now into the action. Milson's going to be still sticking out in front. Here we go though with the blade in hand. Batman FC trying to take a little bit of this time to get in position. And Team Connector has just decided to go on with the attack yet again. Inoa though still stalling for time. 2 have the ball using Rocket as a beautiful fulcrum points. And up in the air, up in the clouds, we're waiting for the Echo to go soar on in yet again. Now this is really good here for Wuk. That Roadhog is easy tidings in so many ways. Focusing beam pretty good for the damage there on the Hog, as well as using that one as an ult battery. Doesn't matter though if he is dead in the water. But at the very least, Team Server right now and we still sticking on around. A little bit of a dash on forward. Rocket gonna be getting back in position. There we go again. Soundbar though from TTK. Seems like he just wants to stay alive against anyone else. And a little bit of the selfish action there. And Inoa is stuck onto the corner. Seems like his keyboard doing something a little bit funky. Yukihime trying to survive. Not gonna happen. Too Happy Ball with the Valkyrie there as well. But Patapan as well as Deathcore gonna be connecting with those blows, connecting with those kills. And here we go again. Team Connector finally getting that points as well. Openings made, and TTK does get 2 in a really good snowball efforts. But unfortunately for him, when he does meet the Roadhog there, it is just an absolute goodbye to say the least. Hook right now coming on through yet again. Still not gonna be enough this time from Mr. Milsons. And well, time is ticking. 1:44 on the clock. We haven't really seen a map finished as of yet on a payload variant. So it really goes to show these teams have been fairly good on the defense. Uda now going to be going on down into the hole. Here comes the Whole Hog as well. And Team Server bringing in the pain of not just 1 but 2 Roadhogs into position. When you hook someone and another Roadhog hooks back, it just feels like you're going to get torn apart at the seams. But here we go again though with Inoa Reese with Server. Hold it. What happened? Yeah, just put him out. Again. But here we go though with the Dragon Blade. Blades are going to be going for the cuts there. Connector right now. At least can have a little bit more of the push in the first place. Dead 407 now. Onto the left side. And this is the payload. He pushed just a little more. Okay though, forced to use the I-field early with Yukihime. This is really just so much pressure now onto the spawn points. But at the very least, they have some danger close departments. They have the Roadhog, they have that Reaper, and as Prism goes for the blade, it doesn't even matter. Bucket still caught in his way. Too Happy Ball right now with the Valkyrie. Time ticking on down here for Team Server so far, and they are just looking to survive for the time being. The Wrecking Ball getting the hell out of there though. Daza right now gonna be next on the list also. Well. Team Server depending on more time. Time ticking. Can anyone touch? TTK might be that target. As Inorisu gonna get caught out in the open. All about speed right now to get to that payload. Last effort, all about the race. And Milsons is holding on to his hook to make sure that they can go for a little bit more of a pick, but it doesn't really pan out. The sound barrier there from TTK gonna be absolutely on the mark. Prism though gonna be out in behind. Blazer gonna be going for the as well. Go again with the Death Blossom right now. Woken finally getting on the board. Team Server getting these kills here, there, and everywhere. And that is just gonna be it. Blazer will fall. Server will be able to defend, and I will be right back again, guys.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
So we are back, guys. Sorry about that. The cats have been a little bit of a handful today, but it is what it is. And we are now going to be getting into the attacking side of Team Server. So at least they were able to hold at the very last moments, and it really feels like it's just one of those days where the defense has been pretty solid so far. We have gotten a blue side victory every single game into the session. And we'll find out if we can continue on with a setup like this. The Team Server going to be going on the attack with a Bastion this time. Meantime, though, it is going to be the Hog and the Hook here for the defense. The Team Connector. Let's see if the Orisa and the Roadhog can actually work together. Zanbap going to be into play as well. Team Connector. And we looking forward to the damage department coming into this game. And no issue. Pressuring PJ so far. The Baptiste though with the eye field perfectly placed at the right time. Team Server right now will be setting it up here as well. And Woman with a very questionable ice wall right there. But at the very least, he breaks it down really quickly. It's all about the setup right now. TTK playing the aggression. It really just goes to show when you have a GM player playing any kind of hero, it can be a points of reference to get the DPS on no matter what. Batman FC though now gonna get caught out in the open. Noriusu just getting in his face yet again. And here we go with the Pile Driver right now. Goodbye to the Widow. The Wrecking Ball is the biggest bane of the Sniper. And it really just goes to show it's just so hard to dedicate yourself on a hit scan like that without any way to protect yourself if a big ball is gonna get in your face and shoot you down, as well as slam down onto the walls and the ground. For Team Server, they do get a pretty quick capture, to say the least. Prism is playing a really aggressive Bastion right now, and with Milson's playing the adjustable barrier here, it really feels like the Sigma can get in position any single time. And OverRush though ready with the Mines of FC is going to be on the high ground there. And this is going to be Batman FC with the Widowmaker popping that infra site as well. Still all about the rollout though. And we'll see if Team Server can go for a little bit of the setup. I wouldn't be surprised though. We do see Prism on to this payload. That's what the Bastion is all about. He's hiding in behind. I don't really think that's the best thing to do. TTK now with a chance to get the hell out of there. But for a little bit of the healing as well. All about saving yourself in the first place. I feel though is set up. There we go with the mines as well. And boom goes PJ. I feel will be going down as well. Run on by yet again. Here we go with the Pile Driver. And the thing to note is Team Server has a really good comp against all the messiness that, well, Team Connector is trying to do. Batman struggling against the Wrecking Ball. TTK having the same kind of situation. And with that second shield, it really feels like Prism is having a field day every single time. Uda now, he gets torn apart there. And Team Server is just in position to do a little bit more. Laser though is on this Genji. We'll find out if we get some DPS on yet again. Hasn't really had the best day at the office here on the defense compared to his attack, because it really feels like there's just so many ways to get the shutdown on. There you go again. A boop into the gunplay. Prism will be good at getting that kill one more time. And now here you go with the Amp Matrix, especially when you're facing up against an uncoordinated team. this Bastion pirate ship is one of the strongest things you can go on in the first place. Even though sticking on the right hand side, they go for the Bullhog to try and get Lisa to know Ryusu. But what a save from Wucket! Prism will tear him apart yet again. And this is just now the Bastion going for as many shots as possible. Blizzard now into play. Configuration tank is there as well. And this has just been Team Server serving up some thunder, turning up the dinner here, and will be making mincemeat of the opponent on King's Row. Bastion gameplay wins games. That is just gonna be it for our KR match today.
Play of the game.
Currently done. And Batman FC, though, scary on the Widowmaker. Gotta commend the skills that kill. But unfortunately, you just deal with when you deal with a Wrecking Ball, it's just so hard, especially if your support line completely safe in the first place. 26%. The Widowmaker doing a lot of work. Very commendable. Especially with all the things getting in their face, you know? It's so hard. It's so hard. So, what? Thank you. So are we done? Are we done with our session today? What else? Unless... Data. Thank you, DC. Let's see who else wants to be in. If anyone's gonna be check. Oh. Anyone else hopping out? If we can go for another. Thank you, PJ. Yeah, again, it looks like that's it. It looks like that's it. Then I can invite one more support. I think that we are dead. If you guys want the G again, can try. If everyone is still gonna stay. Everyone is still gonna stay. Nope. Nope, gone. See? Okay. Yes, that's it for today. No worries. Thank you guys. Wednesday again. Yeah. It's a slow day today. It's a slow day today. Y'all know where it is, and it happens. And yo. What's up? Have fun queuing together. Can call it there, ladies and gentlemen. So that's gonna be it for our pug session. A pretty short one to say the least. We even had to reset the stream just for 20 minutes. So maybe we can do something else after everything. I'll figure it out and we'll find out what we can actually do. But today we had 4 games of the OverRush PH PUGS. 2 on Hollywood, 3-2 on Rialto, 3-2 on Lijiang Tower, and 3-2 on King's Row. It's a very blue day today. I still haven't updated this thing 4 months now because of the lesser sessions, that's for sure. But hey, at least you guys still show up, and I gotta appreciate everyone making this thing happen. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, and we'll find out what we can do afterwards, because this has been Daks. And, of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Valorant PH PUGS as well. Bye!